Whatever you do, don't blink. Don't blink. Don't blink. And I've fallen asleep for 3 hours. Come on! What is up, everybody? Love, that alluring yet cruel mistress who's had her way with a lot of us at one time or another. And usually, if we've been screwed over by said mistress, there's a period of time where you want nothing to do with love again. And yet, we keep coming back! Roman, sorry.
Yes, Thomas, 'tis I, your wielder of wit, putting the pro in prose and the standing in outstanding. I do a lot of standing.
TLDR, my creativity and my ego.
Wait, why the clarification? They know me.
Well, it has been a hot second since our last installment. I wanted to make it accessible for our new viewers.
Really? Well, feels like no time has passed at all. What?
Nothing. You just seem a bit more chipper as of late.
Well, who wouldn't have a little extra giddy in their gallop when they're one step closer to living happily ever after?
You're referring to the fact that I'm
dating Nico! It's official, baby!
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo! Quiet! Virgil, I know your whole thing is to be on high alert, but as I've stated before, the neighbors can't hear us. We're not real.
You're just being a lot right now about the whole, Nico thing. So I just need you to chill out.
I am chill. I'm cooler than cool. I'm ice cold! Thank you.
I was not agreeing. He just used my love of Outcast against me.
Virgil, what good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. You were one of the biggest proponents of Thomas and Nico getting together.
No, I was. I am. But there has to be a way of enjoying a relationship without being so loud about it.
I assure you there is not!
Oh, man.
What? Wait, what is going on here? Out of everyone, you are the two I would expect to find jumping for joy!
No, it's complicated. How about nonchalantly sitting with joy?
Logan!
I'd rather not get involved.
No, you're Thomas's logic. You have to jump in here.
The topic of love does not interest me. Not that you listen to me anyway.
Fine, you're right. I can manage this thoughtful conversation all by myself. I am the polygon of perfection.
Actually, it's paragon.
Haha! Knew I could bait you with a misused word.
Damn it.
Teacher, by the stairs. Why these dudes being uptight squares?
Well, Roman, I know your priorities lie in looking ahead, but have you thought to consider our history with dating?
Yes, of course. We've had our dalliances. They didn't work out. And now we're here in the present with the winning bow and our whole future in front of us.
Sorry, Roman. I won't lie. It does feel exciting, but I don't know if I can feel that confident about the future.
Well, pardon my French, but mad set merde!
Why would I pardon it? That was pretty good French.
I have worked far too hard to get Thomas to this point, to have anyone mess it up.
I'm not trying to mess it up.
I don't blame you, Virgil. This has someone else's stench all over it. Mainly the stench of oatmeal raisin cookies. Okay, yes, I do eat the oatmeal raisins sometimes. Is it a crime to venture off the beaten chocolate chip path?
Patton?
What did you do to them?
What are we talking about?
Look at him! You took a perfectly good Charlotte and turned him into a significantly worse Charlotte.
What makes you so sure Patton is the culprit, Roman?
Oh, good. Look, Patton, your new buddy's here to bail you out.
Still haven't answered my question.
Oh, come off it, Janice. Patton's the main emotional core of Thomas. Logan's fine, I'm fine, Virgil was fine, but Patton's been hesitant about this relationship for a while now. It all adds up. 2 + 2 + 2 = 4.
How do you know I have nothing to do with it?
And there's the other two.
Ooh, he's fired up. Can't even begin with that math.
Well, I think Janice is joking. He's having a laugh, right?
You're having a laugh.
I think the bluffer's double bluffing. Ever since Thomas and Patton began listening to Janice, things haven't been the same.
Well, duh. Why would things be the same? I've made them better.
Even so, you have successfully worked hard to ensure that I had nothing to do with Thomas and Nico's courtship. A courtship, by the way, which I wholeheartedly support.
You do?
Yes. However, in this case, I agree with Virgil.
You don't.
I have no objection to the pairing, but Thomas, why be loud about it? It will only bring about fighting and ruin. That was not what I was saying.
Oh, was it not?
No, I don't know. I'm just trying to be cautious.
Fabulous. We're finally in a relationship, and it's about to be torpedoed by the unexpected duo, Emo and Bitch.
What a Hawaiian roller coaster, right?
I'm the emo, right? Stop, Logan! Okay, here we go. You're the only one who doesn't have a dog in this fight.
None of you have dogs.
And they wouldn't fight. They would be best friends. And they would look like us, and they would dress like us, and mine would have glasses.
Patton, I gave you a dog. Did you lose that dog?
And you mentioned that these feelings might have something to do with my history. I want to know what that might be.
Oh, great Scott. Okay, look, I have no doubt I could be of some assistance here, but this is venturing so far into, emotions territory. And we all know how I fared with dating advice in the past. We are humans.
Yes.
As humans, one possible objective is to procreate.
Yes.
Therefore, would you like to copulate with me?
Yes.
There, done.
Ooh, what did I miss?
Okay, but we've all grown since that video. For instance, Thomas no longer has to pretend to like women.
That still haunts me. Weird times.
Logan, I don't see any reason to look into this. I'm not the problem. But if there is a problem, you're like a whiz at this stuff.
Yeah, you're like the flippin' doctor.
If only. Thomas never got his master's, let alone a PH to the D.
Hey.
No. The doctor.
Doctor Who?
Exactly.
What?
What's on second?
I don't know.
Third base! What is going on?
He gets it.
Patton, you're referring to the sci-fi series Doctor Who?
I always thought that you tuned out when Thomas watched that.
With all the flashy buttons and cool outfits? Come on now. I only get lost when the doctor begins to run on and on about some scientific explanation for something that will inevitably help save him and his companions.
Do you? Yep, that sounds about right. I don't really watch a lot of British TV. They take 2 years to give you a 3-episode season.
Now, Virgil, this is Sandersides. We can't be making fun of how long seasons take.
Hey, but if treating Logan like the doctor puts him in a problem-solving mood, dear Maria, count me in.
Okay, I can get behind this.
Roman, wasn't it you who thought that Doctor Who was, what was the word that you used? Mid?
Oh, I totally do. Never watched it.
But it is a sci-fi fantasy. And quite gay. So you're saying that you might actually like it?
No! There's just enough there with the concept to not bore me.
So, what do you say, Doc? Will you help us solve this history mystery?
Wow.
Well, I suppose something is owed to Nico, as securing things with him seems to have led to an increase in productivity and tidiness of your living space. If he can push you in those directions, best to keep the relationship healthy.
Allons-y! I knew you'd come around! And of course, every doctor needs his companions.
Ooh. Oh, fantastic.
Do I not get a makeover, Roman?
You're capable of disguise. I figure, let Zygons be Zygons. Do it yourself.
Well, all right.
Okay, so what's first, Doctor?
Oh my gosh, that's shiny. Oh, you can't lower his volume, Logan. I tried.
Every doctor needs a sonic screwdriver. This is mine. Right now, I'm picking up temporal anomalies associated with Patton in relation to Thomas's dating life.
Ah, knew it!
A tempura anemone? Well, that sounds delicious!
Say that again? All of it?
Okay, so, Doctor, what do we do next?
Well,
If we truly are going to follow along with this whole Doctor Who shtick, we're going to need our own TARDIS.
I'm sorry, I'm just a cool guy wearing a jacket and not a nerd. What's a TARDIS?
Time and relative dimension in space. So is what Logan's saying. I'm just copying him exactly at the same time.
Basically, a time-traveling vessel that will help us navigate Thomas's love life issues.
You could call it a relationship.
We're not calling it that.
Well,
I know where we can find something like that.
Haha.
You do?
Hey everyone! Follow me!
Adventure! It's literally the only thing we can do. Oh, but I'm not running.
Well, it's happened, gang. Thomas has officially been scared back into the closet. Oh, I'd hope this day would never come. Look, guys, I don't have a police box, so this is the closest thing to a TARDIS I have.
Oh, yeah, it's a police box. Ugh, cops.
It's fine, Thomas. This will do. With our mental powers combined, we will transform this simple closet into a time machine of which to be proud. To the relationship! Patton, we're not calling it that.
I'm growing. Let me get this straight. You really expect all of us to fit in there?
Not to worry, Janice. It's bigger on the inside. I was wrong. It's definitely not bigger on the inside. Oh my god.
Ooh, my lungs may be crushed a small smidgeroni.
Roman, what gives? Hey, don't blame me, guys. Everyone needs to be on the same page to imagine something as elaborate as a proper TARDIS. I'm sure that's someone's fault. Too many people touching me. I'm thankful Remus isn't here.
Oh, yeah, I can't imagine an extra one squeezing in.
No, I mean, personal space infringement is one of his favorite things.
He's right.
Hey, Logan, time travel soon? Sure. Plugging in the coordinates to your early 20s and... done. Are you ready to see how different your past looks like, Thomas? Hello? Oh, whoops. Seems this is the early 1920s. Oh, gee willikers and golly gee, mister. Somehow I feel right at home.
You would, until everyone finds out you're very gay.
Oh! Logan? Way ahead of you, Thomas. Back to the ship.
Really?
Right when I'm in a place where it's socially acceptable to wear a bowler hat.
Your old room?
Ah, this den of sin.
Oh boy, it's happening. It's actually happening.
Ooh, Thomas, that's you.
Yeah, I recognize the American Eagle shirt.
Oh, buddy, you an American Eagle. Did we manage to burn all those shirts, or... Is that you? I don't ever remember your hair being that fluffy.
Well, of course it was.
Are you sure? His eyes are blue. He's taller. Patton, I don't know what you're talking about. He's a spitting image of me when I was younger. Okay, it just feels like you got someone who is a rough approximation for you. Maybe like an actor who played a younger you in Vines and then got him to play you for this video. Dropping it.
I don't get it. What's so special about this day?
So I am actually going on a date.
Oh.
Say cheese.
Cheese. Wow, someone's a handsome guy.
Oh, it's me! Look, I was just a little dadpole at this time.
Oh, come on, get back in. Okay, Vogue.
Look at you, capturing the memories, even then.
Oh, bud, I am so proud of you. The journey you've gone through to get to this point. You did it!
It feels weird to be so comfortable with myself. I mean, I never thought that coming out could be this freeing. This calls for some celebratory ice cream.
Nope.
Can't do that for the next couple days because a guy actually asked me out.
Huzzah! No surprise there. It's that newfound confidence, Thomas, my lad.
Wow, Logan, you looked so different back then. What? Hey! Kidding.
Who could resist a confident man, secure in his sexuality, especially while sporting another stylish American Eagle?
Oh my God!
Thanks, Vision. Okay, but now we've got a plan. Because this date has to go perfect.
Did you just call him Vision?
Yeah, I did. Like the Marvel character? Keep in mind, this was years ago, before we were fully formed, before you even knew we had names. This conversation didn't even happen like this. It's just being presented in a way we can understand. We were probably very imprecise, generic entities at this time, which is perfectly understandable.
Left brain. Yes, Thomas.
Really, Thomas? Left brain?
What? Oh my God. Are you wearing a bow tie?
Bow ties are cool. Only slightly less serious than neckties.
Next steps. Come on, what do you suggest?
Well, it's very simple, Thomas. Firstly, I believe a date means that you are now in a relationship with this person, correct?
Yes! For sure!
So I believe your current Facebook relationship status is inaccurate.
Right! Updating that.
Oh no.
Wait.
Oh, thank God.
What about my extended family? I mean, some of them follow me on there.
This guy asked you out, and you like him, right?
I do.
Then it is true love! Nothing else matters.
Holy Hera. It's hard to believe you could get more naive, but here you are.
Vision is right. I mean, all of this feels right for you. So everybody who cares about you should feel the exact same way.
Okay, well, that...
You're right.
Yeah, I am.
Why are they... His name must have been Right Brain. Right Brain, yeah.
Next, we must find the perfect rendezvous, somewhere public, where you can declare to the world your love.
Yes, my life story must be known.
You are the protagonist, and the world is your audience.
Okay, quick question. Could we just, go out there and tackle them?
According to many romances depicted in film and TV, the carnival that's in town should be a suitable option. Oh! Maybe we'll ride a Ferris wheel and share a candy apple. Or cotton candy. Or a chili dog. But you hate those foods.
Everything tastes better in the throngs of passion.
So, I don't get it. What's wrong here? Seriously? You don't see it? No, I mean, clearly we were myopic little urchins, but it does not seem to be the sole doing of Patton. Or Right Brain. Roman's right. I am. All three of us seem emboldened here by some other entity. There, in the corner. That's... me.
Oh, why aren't you joining in, kiddo?
You know, I don't think I was even taking anxiety into consideration at this point in my life. Yes, I believe you're right, Thomas. How can one communicate with an entity whose significance is yet to be known? But look.
Virgil, your eyes.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. You've seen it before. At this moment, we were all affected by this rare form of positive anxiety. Figurative butterflies in all of our stomachs. Every decision felt pure, impossible to be wrong. Yeah, but surely I had some sense to know that some of these decisions were wild. I was in my 20s. I think you may have forgotten the context of this era for you, Thomas. Many LGBTQ plus individuals who come out later in life talk about experiencing a sort of second adolescence due to the fact that they never got to date or even have crushes free of shame during their developing teen years like the rest of their peers did. You went through all of middle and high school only glimpsing what dating was like from the outside. You had no life lessons to build off of at this point. This moment here, this was part of your second adolescence. And it's more common than I think a lot of queer individuals know. Well, it is aptly named because this alone is about as embarrassing as the whole first adolescence.
Thomas, look! Matching his and his jean jackets! Really? Well, not really. Gay-friendly merchandise hardly exists right now, but we could get 2 pairs of the his and hers and give the hers jackets to Becky and Gina. What do you think, guys?
Oh, yes!
Yay!
With what money?
Close the door. What? Close the door! Oh, gladly.
I love denim!
Let's fast forward. Logan, buddy, are you gonna bring us into the loop here? Thomas is gone! Oh, there he is.
Hey, bud. Oh, hey. We came to check on you after your, big night out. I mean, didn't go quite the way I had hoped.
Understatement much? Where were the cute photo booth pictures? Where was the casually catching him after I randomly tripped on some trash, leading to an intense but impressive dip that made everyone erupt into cheers? You all did not act like marriage material tonight.
All right, well, some things haven't changed. You know, you're about as predictable as the thoughts of a Dalek. Well, you can Dalek my...
It was interesting. I'm surprised he was in disagreement over you adjusting your online relationship status. That threw me off a little bit too. I mean, we were so sure about that. Maybe I should have talked to him about it first. I mean, that was a decision that affected both of us. He is out too, right? Yeah, and longer than me, thank God, but still.
Oh, but this is romance we're talking about here. It's all about the bold moves. Looking at the perils and saying YOLO.
YOLO?
You only live once. Come on, left brain, keep up.
More new slang? You know what, I'm just gonna start writing these down. Note cards always worked in school. Well, if we wanted to make bold moves, do we want to talk about the holding hands incident?
There were so many people around, and when he went to do it, I just felt
I had to pull away. Maybe there were more factors to consider than we had anticipated. family gatherings, your status at church. Do your coworkers know that you're out? No.
There. Those butterflies that put us in a state of reckless abandon were overtaken by fear. It was me.
I think I embarrassed myself. He's had so much more experience with this than me.
Ha! Embarrassed yourself? Well, maybe.
Hang in there, kiddo. Look on the bright side. You can now save some money by canceling that purchase of 4 jean jackets.
Oh, maybe I wasn't as ready as I thought.
I'm sorry.
We weren't ready. Relatives acting strange, my parents referring to my boyfriend as my friend, people asking if I was sure. I even considered saying I was bisexual at first, just to ease people in, and thank God my friends convinced me otherwise. A lot of queer individuals who come out later in life do talk about their fear of whether or not they were absolutely sure of their identities. And that dilemma kept them from coming out earlier. No, but I was sure of my sexuality. It's like when I pulled away from holding his hand, I was afraid. I mean, yes, but also, I don't know, I was still kind of ashamed of what I was doing. You are still dealing with anti-queer feelings. It's hard to unlearn what you've been influenced to feel about being gay through TV, music, peers at school, church, too many places to count. I mean, I can count them, of course, and I love counting, but let's not for the sake of time. Truthfully, I think I even deal with some of those feelings now. But you had friends who validated and comforted you through moments like these. Queer peers are one of the best accessible resources for those struggling, and it's why so many seek out others in the LGBTQ+ community, whether in real life or online. I might also add, as the one responsible for maintaining the straight facade all those years, dropping the act and adapting to your new identity was intimidating. It did feel like you were leaving an old you behind. Well, regenerating into a whole new you, like the main character of a show I don't watch. It was just so much at once. But would there ever have been a time in your life where coming out wouldn't have been a lot? You've got a point there, Roman. I waited until I was living on my own. I waited until I had friends who would accept me no matter what. But I did feel like I lost so much time. I was so emotionally stunted when it came to dating. Well, us emotions do our own stunts. I guess there are pluses and minuses to coming out at any age. And now you all know, it wasn't Patton, it was me. Oh, buddy, no! Dude, it's true. And when everything starts up with someone new, I have a tendency to let that early, awkward energy overrun. You? Awkward? Come on. Well, maybe. I thought with Nico, maybe it was best to just keep it quiet. For now. Virgil, I think I can speak for everyone here. Yes, you do that a lot. When I say, we're so proud of you, Virgil, for fessing up. Oh, bite me, Janie DeCito. Roman, I think you got what you were looking for. Now, do we just return home, awash in the glow of our new breakthrough, and let Thomas deliver a little closing message before cutting to the end card, or... just a moment. I'm still picking up a potential blind spot. Sorry, Patton. Wait, what? Suffering succotash. You're still reading as anomalous, huh? I wonder why. Oh, nuts. Let's time jump to your late 20s. There we go. Nope. This is the late 1820s. Everyone back inside. Okay, now we're just in my living room. Great, Doctor. You've taken the 2 closets and made an elevator. Oh, actually, that does sound quite fancy. No, look. Late 20s, just like I intended. Hey, I'm making a 6-second video. Are you free for 4 hours today? Hurry, crawl over here. I don't think they saw us. Yeah. Hey, Stove. Hey, how you doing? That's an old Sandersides throwback.
What is up, everybody? So, it's been a few months of me dating this new guy, and things are going well enough. Wait, what? I don't remember making this video. Again, our TARDIS has taken a memory related to Patton and transformed it into a format of discussion we can visually comprehend. How can it do that? It's wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff you wouldn't understand. Well,
Patton, if it's any consolation, I don't understand it either.
oh, he made coffee. I mean, there are a few hiccups because now I have this internet presence that's brand new to me. And throwing a couple wrenches into the gears. So, what's next? That is a conundrum, Thomas. It's not like you would make a scripted video with characters and talk through that issue with your viewers. Correct, Logic. That would be a little too rich for my blood.
Okay, what is happening?
So this was when I was just becoming well known online, but I wasn't out to my audience.
Oh, woeful weeping angels, the sexually ambiguous days.
Oh my god.
Hello all, just your gorgeous regal ne'er-do-wrong protagonist here with my 2 cents. Or 20.
Truly, Roman, I must commend you for your consistency, at least.
Listen, I have changed a lot since then, and this version of me is way better than the baby Roman we just saw.
First of all, Thomas, we're inside now. Let's show off that cool new shirt.
Oh, that's right.
And
There's that style.
Motherf***.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm missing something. What's wrong with the American Eagle?
And second, Thomas,
This is true love.
I don't know. We have said that about the past couple guys.
Forget all that. This is the real deal, mon ami. You have the chance to become an it couple online.
Right. A gay it couple.
Yes, like allegedly Troye Sivan and Connor Franta, Joey Graceffa, and whoever he's dating right now.
Oh my god, what year was this?
I do not know.
But going on dates has already been getting a bit weird.
Weird how, Thomas?
Well, people asking for pictures is fun, but I'm not sure how much he dug it. You know, just waiting all the time. Correction, there were some interactions where he wasn't just waiting. He was also asked to take the picture, right? Yeah, during our Valentine's Day dinner. By the waiter. It was not ideal.
It was f***ing awful is what it was.
Thomas, I understand hindsight being especially clear here, but something isn't quite right. I'm reanalyzing the readings, and they're incongruous to Patton's memory markers.
Again?
What do you mean?
I'm not sure. Figuring that out right now.
Ah, gee. I can see how that might be a bit awkward for you, son. Not your son. I mean, I can kind of see where they're coming from, right? They don't know we're dating. Well, maybe by talking about it publicly, you can better live your truth. And then people will, respect your space.
You see, the little guy gets it. We're the same size.
Sure, pal. Well, you've come out before, Thomas. What would make this any different? I'm just concerned if in this situation I'd be coming out for me or for them.
Yeah, I remember those feelings.
No, something's definitely not right here.
Doctor, what are you talking about?
Quiet. Well, we're your companions. We can help.
Wow, apparently someone's gotten very invested.
Coming out seems to have always worked for you in the past. Does it matter who you're doing it for? It would matter to me, Morality. And I think it would matter to my boyfriend. Maybe it would make things better. How? Well, it's like Princey said, you'd be the face of gay love, a symbol of hope, something to aspire to.
Oh, what a dream! We'd be a new fairy tale for the ages.
I think you two are getting a little ahead of yourselves. Yeah, things are going all right between me and him, but I'd hardly call us perfect. But maybe that whole, kit and caboodle wouldn't really matter. Huh?
What?
Yeah, Morality, you're supposed to say, of course you're perfect, and the world needs to see how perfect you are. Like that.
Of course.
Well, I know you're perfect, Thomas, but we've learned there can be bumps on the road of love. And the nifty thing about the internet is that when those things happen, we can just
Here we go.
hide it. I figured out the issue. That's not Patton, it's deceit.
Well, damn. Caught in 4K.
Wait, how did you...
I've developed a bit of a nose for this, Doctor.
That is not how you use the phrase kitten caboodle. Any dad worth his salt would know that.
Everyone's a critic.
What? Even back then, back now, you were preying off of me and my desires?
What can I say, Roman? Many times we wanted the same thing.
Ice cream. No? Is that not?
Interesting. So you're saying we just bury how we're feeling at any time?
Only the sad feelings. The good ones, I think, will play really well. And people say that pretending you're doing all right can psychologically make you feel those feelings authentically.
Sorry, who says that?
People!
Science. But for how long? What if me and him were never to get back to good feelings? Oh my gosh, what if we don't work out at all?
Thomas, where is that hideous thought coming from? I do not like it.
Probably from me.
And then we have to break up, and we let down everyone who put their hope in us, and we stand as another example of why gay relationships don't work.
Thomas, it's true that a lot of pressure is put on gay relationships in the public eye, but I doubt your viewers would draw that broad of a conclusion.
Who's to say? And even if my viewers don't, other people may.
Thomas, you're failing to see the bigger picture here. However long the relationship may last, this could open up a lot of doors for you. How? Think of the branding. Think of the offers. Think of the content. How did you guys not know this wasn't me?
Yeah, laying it on a bit thick, huh, Janice? And yet you were listening.
I don't even know if this is something he would want. Things have already gotten a bit invasive.
Well, the way I see it, it's either living both your truths loudly and proudly, albeit a little bit polished, or, you know, both of you living in secrecy. Morality may have a point on that one, Thomas. Maybe it's worth having a conversation? I don't know. Lay out the pros and cons. Whatever decision you make, you'll want to be on the same page with your bae. Is that word still used?
No.
I still use it.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Okay. I guess I can talk to him about it. Who knows? Maybe this will be the start of a cool new chapter.
Go get him, son!
Not your son.
Doctor,
Yes.
I want to go. Now.
Oh, very well.
Let's all make a stealthy retreat. More crawling? Why are you complaining? You clearly love sneaking around.
Don't y'all be strangers now. Please, come back. Use me. What was that?
So, Thomas. Been a hot second since seeing you without facial hair. Almost didn't recognize you.
We all know what happened after this, and it was not a cool new chapter. Just the end of one.
It scared him away, and scared away the next several prospects. If I recall.
Even after coming out to your audience, trying to be open about a relationship, it was scary.
If they even caught wind of something happening with a dude, there'd be strangers in his DMs. He'd appear on message boards, he'd be lied to, criticized, and he'd rightfully be gone.
And all because Mid-Dusa over here wanted to exploit romance for personal gain.
You wanted the same thing, Prince Charmless.
Wrong! I wanted it in order for Thomas to finally get that special center of attention feeling we've seen all the straighties enjoying when they're in love.
Phrase it however you like, sweetie. You were craving acceptance. So was I. Two sides of the same coin.
I am not like you.
No, you're not. The difference is I'm at peace with what I've gotten wrong. I believed I had calculated things correctly. This new generation of social media has bred a culture of sharing everything. And like it or not, there are benefits. For some in the public eye, sharing their life is the only way of truly feeling in control of the narrative. Wouldn't you all want that? However, once one begins with the personal sharing, there's this annoying pressure to never stop. And sometimes, I want you to stop. So I got this wrong. It's why I too want things kept hush-hush with Nico. Because believe it or not, I have come to realize that no amount of social clout can outweigh the consequential aggravation. It seems that aggravation is persistent, isn't it?
Janice, how many times have you disguised yourself as me?
I won't sugarcoat it, Patton. That was the one and only other time.
Janice?
Okay, I've done it a lot.
Why?
me! Emotions are the driving force behind deceitful behavior, Patton. It can be the easiest route to justifying my actions. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, maybe now that we're on the same page, we can cool it with that behavior.
Absolutely.
Okay, now are we done? I can't stand here listening to even more lies being spouted. Doctor?
Yes, just one more check to see.
And Patton. Holy sh**.
Oh, come on. Look, I know I was suspicious of Patton at the beginning of this, Doctor, but come on. I mean, that thing's been wrong twice now.
Yeah, come on, dude.
I'm sorry, everyone. The sonic screwdriver may get it confused sometimes, but it doesn't lie. Would it like to learn?
That's enough out of you.
We're here.
We're back in my bedroom?
It looks like present day?
Thomas, when is the last time you've cleaned your carpet?
No. Look. Oh, man.
This wasn't that long ago. I'm wearing the beanie because of the hair loss I dealt with from my skin condition.
Oh, that's right. But why come here?
Because this was also right after Thomas's most recent breakup. I don't think we've ever felt lower, right, Roman?
Besides right now, with me on the ground, yeah, we might have been a little down in the dumps. You, in particular.
I seem to recall you being just as distraught. We all were. Every day, looking in the mirror was a reminder of continual loss. Worrying about what else was gonna go wrong, which didn't help.
Okay, yes, I believe this was our rock bottom. And speaking of rock bottom, Thomas, you really need to clean these carpets. I don't know why I chose this position.
When he broke up with me, it was like the confirmation I was afraid of, with me looking the way that I did. It was like, that's it. I'm not worthy of being loved anymore. This is probably what your little doohickey was picking up there, Logan, because this time it really is me. Maybe it's due to the perils of dating that we've already seen. Maybe it's due to things just plain not working out. But with every breakup, it just takes a toll on me. I just feel like with every person that comes into our life, with every framed photo we have to eventually put away, there's less and less of our heart to give. And that's why I hesitate to give it to Nico. It's only 3 p.m.
Everyone come back inside. We must return to the present.
Thank God.
Yes, I would like to get off of the floor. Come on, hurry.
Time travel is sickness, I think. Or just running. Running. It's not my thing.
So, we've journeyed through time, experienced the root causes, and
Unearthed the quiet mysteries buried within you all.
all.
And, as the doctor, it is up to me to come through at the 11th hour with a way to save the day.
It is?
Oh my god.
This time,
I think you'll be happy to hear that the solution to me is simple. Thomas, that's me. Yes. We have yet to apply the law of Occam's razor to this conundrum. It's possible that the group has been inadvertently obscuring this idea for years. Oh my god. Well, Doc, don't keep us in suspense.
Look at him, he loves it.
Now, this conclusion may be jarring, but given my observations today, there can be no doubt about the answer. You must not date Nico. Teacher say what? What? Thank you.
And now explain what you have against Nico!
My apologies. This does not apply solely to Nico. He's a nice lad. I'm referring to the concept of dating in general. Logan is validating a very specific fear, and it is freaking me out. Dating was freaking you out. I want to help you freak in. Think about it for a moment. Every entanglement, every romantic relationship with another has brought about fear, intrusion, and sadness.
No, what? No.
Not every relationship. I suppose at best some have ended amicably with an emotional net zero. That's true. But even when the pairing was able to attain peak stability, the inevitable result was that things ended earlier than would have been expected. No courtship so far has brought about wealth, opportunity, or long-lasting inner peace.
As much as I'd hate to admit this, plenty of people have found those things with love.
And I'm sure that's true with some people. But it does not seem to be the case with Thomas. That's our disconnect. The experiment has been repeated time and time again with the same result, and Thomas, I'm the constant. We've explored this from many angles, but what we haven't considered here is perhaps Thomas would simply be better off alone.
Yeah, maybe.
Logan, come on, man. This is some misery business. This is what you're arguing for right now? Oh, if I had known the professor would go nutty, I would never have stepped boot back in that closet. You think this is what your precious doctor would conclude? It's what the doctor should conclude. Every single companion they brought along with them on their journey ends up leaving them, many times tragically. It's the one thing about Doctor Who I don't understand.
One thing.
The Doctor is fully aware of the risk they're taking by bringing on new companions, so why put themselves through that? Perpetually hurting themselves or the people that they care about. Well, there are a lot of reasons the Doctor does that. Like what? They learn more about humanity through their companions. Companions sometimes help the Doctor heal from past emotional pain. Or just help them reach conclusions faster, like we all seemed to do earlier with sniffing out Janice. Sometimes they're just a plot device who present the Doctor with new mysteries to solve. I mean,
They can be frustrating, but don't we love a challenge?
And by the moons of Jupiter, Logan, River Song said it best herself, that if the Doctor were alone for too long, they'd grow cold and cruel and...
Roman, you really...
Yes, I watch Doctor Who and I love it! Everyone stop looking at me! Just for right now.
Well, everyone's surprising knowledge of Doctor Who aside, yeah, you all have watched Doctor Who. I mean, I've watched Doctor Who, so that makes sense. Can we all just admit to it? You may actually have provided evidence towards my argument. Many of the Doctor's relationships with their companions were not romantic at all. Plenty of people live absolutely fulfilling lives with no need for romantic relationships. Can't all of the examples you listed be satisfied through friendships? Yes. Yes, they can, Logan. You're absolutely right about that. That is a perfectly valid path to take. But I want something more with Nico. But why? What do you have to gain from pursuing more?
Well, Okay, I think I've been quiet long enough.
Oh, no.
Great.
Logan, it's very simple. Thomas would like to Nico.
Huh?
Oh.
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay.
What? It's true! Thomas would like to Nico's
What the
Come on
Rena,
now.
stop.
Consider the video monetization!
Jiminy Christmas, guys, it's not a big deal. Thomas, please tell the others how you would like to Nico's juicy soul and have him guzzle down gobs of
Oh my gosh.
juice
My
between
ears.
long, hard
Oh my god!
slurping down
Stop,
wet
stop.
they to perfection.
Oh my
with
gosh, dude!
black while he his
My precious
generously
ears.
up and down on a trampoline.
Remus! You were like so embarrassing.
Remus, room, now.
You all are so funny.
I'll wrap it up, which is what I assume Thomas will do with Nico. Shut up. Although, Thomas, wouldn't it be so thrilling if you did
Go!
get out?
Bye!
So that's not what I was gonna say? You know, we can just quickly move past it. Yeah, okay. Separate from that, I also want to pursue something romantic with Nico. And I can't answer you in regards to what I have to gain from it. Yeah, maybe an inevitable family. You know, maybe something his best friends can't offer. Maybe it's because eventually you two will combine your bank accounts down the road. What? It's practical, especially in this economy. It's true. Maybe I'm still overly influenced by what pop culture and literature have ingrained in me. And I selfishly want romance in order to gain my share of that world. Maybe nothing. Maybe everything. It is a risk. And there are 1,000 reasons why it probably won't work out. And we're just signing ourselves up for more misunderstandings, uncomfortable moments, and, yeah, sadness. But it's worth it. To feel those other moments, the good ones we wouldn't trade, and yearn to feel again
I think, even despite our failures, and even in a state, in a country, where it feels increasingly scarier to put ourselves out there, we still deserve to find those moments, just like our younger selves did.
Woo! Hallelujah! Yeah, you do! Love wins again! You really had me worried there for a second. You really did.
Well, I called it.
What?
I knew all of this would be a waste of time. No pun intended.
Logan, that was a good one.
I told you, feelings are not my strong point. Romance least of all. But Logan, you did help. I didn't know I was feeling this way. I have been all out of sorts. Heck, even disregarding the time traveling we did today, time has felt all out of whack lately. I mean, it feels like years have gone by. Yeah, the apartment seems to have changed.
Yeah, when did we even get new shelving over here?
So much feels different. Let's not think about the timeline. Time is just weird.
Okay, that seems better. That seems safest.
But I was feeling strangely off about all of this, and none of them would come clean about it. You at least helped guide me to understanding my fears about this new relationship. And yet, well, I've identified the symptoms. I suppose you all know what's best in terms of the treatment. Logan, I know it may seem like it, but each new relationship is not the same experiment. I suppose some other variables might change along the way, and hopefully so do we. Hopefully, I am not a constant. But I thank you for what you try to do.
You're my favorite doctor.
Thank you for, what you got out of me. I'm not grateful. Far from it. Look, not all of us can be good at romance, Logan. But I would never advise Thomas to give up on being logical just because I don't understand it. But I suppose you tried to shed some light on the situation, which is commendable.
You could give a little more.
Ironically, Roman, I would have thought you would be the one most compelled by my argument.
Why in the world would
It's what Janice said. He can work the most subterfuge by appealing to emotion. And in what other situation but dating will the ways of the heart play a larger role? Well, I didn't think any of that mattered to you. I knew it was important to you. So I put it in the pros column of the plan.
But you heard what Janice said about that, Logan.
Well, I suppose we'll see. I did mean what I said. Nico has brought about some positive habits in you.
Yeah, hopefully that will keep happening.
Yes, he does seem to have a good head upon his shoulders. And if you are set on jumping back into the fray, it will be a partnership.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that my input has not been sufficient here. Nor, I don't think, has the input of any of my companions.
Yeah.
If you really want something to be different on this adventure, then maybe the companion you need to communicate these feelings and expectations with is not in this room. That may be the best help you've given me yet, Doctor. Well, nothing more to add then. Geronimo.
Well, a little adventure with the Core Four. This has been enlightening.
Thomas, whatever happens from here, be cautious, make sure you two are talking, but also, just please have fun.
Oh, I miss that. The fun.
Look, I am now firmly and forever in the walls up camp. But maybe one or two of those walls must be sacrificed in this gambit of love.
You guys! I'm just gonna overlook the beefs I have with most of you today because this is what I have been waiting for! I am so glad you all see the vision!
Thanks, Face of Ro.
You're welcome, Captain Jack Darkness!
Oh my gosh, we're all Doctor Who nerds.
Janice, I still feel like we have work to do.
Oh, no, Patton. That went swimmingly.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Everything is fine.
Okay, if you say so, in that strange way of saying things that you sometimes do. So, I suppose things are all blue skies from here on out for you and Nico.
Roman.
I know. Getting ahead of myself again.
just still can't believe Logan would suggest such a thing. I mean, why would he? Because love is a very not logical thing. Even when we want to pursue it, there are plenty of reasons why it scares the hell out of us. And despite some of his conclusions, it took us where we needed to go.
I suppose so.
Well, at least Nico thinks we're doing something right. That is something. And don't worry, I'm brainstorming date ideas. It's been long enough. I believe the carnival's coming back to town. Oh, geez, I'm in my 30s. I can't ride those rides like I used to. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. That's all I can do, really. See what happens. As much as past relationships contribute to the ways that we prepare for whatever new relationships throw at us, it can still be different every time. And if it ends, it can end differently every time. It's unpredictable. It's risky. Kind of like jumping into an old police box with a time-traveling alien. And maybe you don't quite know what you're looking for, or you're trying helplessly to navigate a connection amidst whatever life is putting you through. And to top it all off, it's not just you working through this, but another person or persons. I suppose the one thing we hopefully will learn over time, through romantic relationships or platonic, is how different we all can be. We all have obstacles. We all have pasts. We all have idiosyncrasies that can either endear us to someone else or not. And that can be okay if we understand that that's the risk we're taking when we say yes to the adventure. Despite everything, I'm glad for the times we said yes. Until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out.
Your words work their way through me like water through a riverbed, dancing loud, splashing around upstream on a hot day. I love the way that you look at me like there is no tomorrow when I'm caught up in a movie scene of dread. But now's the only time I know for us to get ahead, by being still and moving slow and holding on instead. And I just don't think it'll be the same ever again. So can we just stay right here? Don't go too fast forward. We've got so much to say in all kinds of ways. Don't go too fast forward me. Let's press rewind and see what we find.
Mr. Flores.
Mr. Sanders.
Hey. Wanna hang?
What I see inside of you and what you see inside of me. Let's trade eyes for the big reveal. I would like to see the me that you've built up to be, the one that you have chosen to believe. And I would love to show you you.
Thank you all so much for watching this video and exhibiting such a great deal of patience with me as I worked to finalize it. The world has been wild, mental health has been fickle, trust in myself even more so, and this video ended up being way bigger of a project than I originally anticipated it to be, which is usually the case. And I especially want to thank those of you who took time to write wonderfully kind and motivating messages to us throughout this process, and thank those of you who create such beautiful pieces of art inspired by this little series. I don't know if you know how incredibly surreal and mind-blowing it is to see the amazing things you all make based off of what we make here, but it just goes a long way. It's incredibly encouraging, and I just needed to reiterate to you all how wonderful that is. It's just so cool that we get to do what we do, and you all are part of that experience. So thank you so much for everything. And if you're still interested in our new holiday sweater or holiday keychain designed by the wonderfully talented Brei, there's still some available over at our store. If you check it out and see anything you like over there, I hope that you enjoy it. Thank you all once again for the love that you give to these characters. I love bringing them to life. Here's to more adventures. Take care, everybody.
Can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
Do you carry a weapon?
Oh, yeah.
See, I've been thinking about carrying one, but I don't want a boring medieval sword.
No, you don't. Quick, the first weapon that comes to your mind. Say it out loud.
Katana.
There it is, buddy. Follow that instinct. Later.
There's one we could have used.